Hey, how we doing, guys?
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
So Raising Hope, man. This is
Yeah.
it's a fun sitcom.
Yeah, what a loaded cast this is. I
Yeah.
was looking back through some of the older videos to see how they uploaded and everything.
Yeah.
And my God, what a game cast. I love everyone on the show, but I feel like Garrett Gyllenhaal absolutely owns the role of Bert on the show.
I rewatched No Country for Old Men recently.
Mhm.
I saw Killers of the Flower Moon.
Okay.
I want like a similar kind of vibe. So I watched that, and seeing him in that movie, just see his character on the show now.
He really can run the gamut as an actor, right?
He can,
Yeah.
he can, and he's got a very even in that movie, he's very funny.
Mhm.
He's kind of like a comedic relief almost,
Right.
like, oh dang, we just missed him. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
he's really funny, but he's also like an imposing dude.
Yeah. The first thing I saw him on, and I didn't know it was him for makeup reasons,
Uh-huh.
and it's been years, was I watched a couple episodes of Deadwood,
Oh, cool.
and he really stood out on that show. Like, I don't remember the show. It's probably 10 years ago that I watched. I was much younger, and like I said, I just watched like the first 3 episodes.
Sure,
This is cool, and just never kept going.
Yeah.
But he stood out as an actor on that show. Like, I don't know who this guy is in this prosthetic makeup, but he was crushing it, and it was a serious role.
Yeah.
And obviously we know more who he is now because he keeps showing up.
I just love that he can dip back and forth. You know what I mean? Between funny and
Yeah.
serious. Like, he was in a movie called Last House on the Left, which is a remake.
Right, the horror movie.
Yeah, and he was real bad guy in that one.
Sure.
Nothing funny about that role,
Right.
but still.
Yeah, and he was
an incredible actor, man.
And he was in Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, which is, I'm sorry, I hated that movie a lot.
Was he in that?
Yeah.
I'll have to rewatch that. I saw when it came out. I don't remember anything about it.
Spoilers, everyone. He's the one who gets killed by the zombie tiger.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Yeah.
Yep, gotcha.
Sorry, I know that was very much a spoiler, but let me tell you something. You're not missing any big surprises in that movie. So
there's one guy out there.
Right.
Dang it.
Right. There's those movies that are so predictable from the time you hit play that it's like there's no such thing as a spoiler for that because nothing's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. It's like spoilers on like a really bad romantic comedy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so these two are together at the end. Got it. Then we're like 4 minutes into the movie.
You're like, he's going to die from the zombie tiger.
Right. No one didn't know how She's All That was going to end, right?
Well,
you mean they get together?
There was a zombie tiger and She's All That. 10 out of 10.
See, right, yeah, I'd watch that.
That'd be awesome.
We do want to welcome a couple new Patreon subscribers for the last few days, guys. So, Pete, I messed this up. This will be the 3rd time, sorry. Pete Fanfavity, Mark Bendixson, and Ajwan. Thanks so much, guys, for being here. I very much appreciate it, for sure.
We really do, guys.
Yeah.
And if you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you'd mind hit the like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
Yeah. Now, if you don't want to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we watched or are watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. There's an awful lot of stuff over there. At the end of this, if you want to catch the next 4 episodes of Raising Hope, they're already over there on our Patreon page. Mm-hmm. We are watching 30 Rock as a Patreon exclusive right now and loving it. So, awful lot of stuff there, guys. You will have to sync and watch along on your own streaming service. We, of course, are on Hulu.
Your mommy's not here because the governor had her barbecue. Nice clothes. There's pros and cons.
I really like Jimmy's t-shirt game, too, by the way. His graphic tees, yeah.
Watch these tapes so you'll always know your mommy in case they send me off to the electric bye-bye chair.
That's a good one to put it.
Bye-bye chair.
If you're watching this, it's because I'm no longer with you. But I doubt they'll pull the switch, since they'll never find where I put all the bodies.
Oh my God.
Exhibit A. The police look through it, yeah.
In here, a book saved my life. Use this to stab Tanya. Tanya tried to take my oatmeal.
Look at she's in the back trying to escape.
Yeah.
That's all Hope has left of her mother. I'm not so sure that's true.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Jelly beans.
Sometimes you have to protect your child.
What?
Oh.
Well, you're a parent now. You have to lie.
It's part of the job. Wait. Did you guys lie to me?
She did, not
yes,
me.
Yeah.
I do not practice deceivery.
Is there some bigger secret you're not telling me?
Nope.
Oh, definitely lying, yeah.
You just got freaked out over fruit. I'm not telling you squat.
I would run to the store right now and like, strawberries, please.
I know, right? Yeah.
Apparently there's some other bigger secret she says I can't even handle.
Really? Do you want to tell you what it is?
Nope.
Well, you gotta find out.
That fruit looks really good, by the way.
Fine. It's about my mother. But we're not telling you what happened, so you're up a creek.
Is she also a serial killer?
Right. And we're back to Cloris Leachman having her shirt off
Oh my
again.
God.
It's almost every episode, isn't
I
it?
know.
Yeah.
The best way to talk to
Wait.
Mama when she's lucid is to wake her out of a deep sleep.
Oh my God.
Your mother lied to you for a reason. Stop digging around.
Wow, he's not going to get it from her.
Okay.
Bert's got to be the way to go.
It's got to be Bert.
We'll never get to see these serial killer trading cards. Bundy, DeSalvo, Dahmer.
My God. God.
Oh my God, this is delicious.
Usually you don't eat the sticker, but you seem
I was
to be
gonna
on
say,
kind of a roll, so.
I thought those got peeled.
I wanted to get one in high school, but it's pricey. Plus, Mom said the internet tubes don't stretch to this side of town yet.
The internet tubes.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy.
Yes, your mom lied to you about that, too.
You want
It
the
might be time
truth?
for a EpiPen.
Your grandmother was
Yeah.
killed by a duck.
What?
What?
She tied a sealed plastic bag around her head to keep the bees off her face.
What?
She couldn't get any air. She got dizzy.
That's the dumbest thing. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting to not be able to breathe.
Yeah, go to the hospital. Time to go to the hospital, Jimmy.
Yeah.
What about the bees? The bag? The duck?
She straight lied to him again?
Wow.
Dear Princess Beyonce. That's what she
Beyonce.
named you. I
Oh,
miss
yeah, I
it. I
forgot
thought
about
it was
that.
spunky, but
Thought it was spunky.
nothing was tested on animals because that's mean.
For a serial killer.
Oh my God. Oh. You can't put makeup on a baby.
And you can't save the makeup for 14 years.
Oh my God.
God, I think you need all that stuff. That's what your mom wanted.
So it's creepy.
Poor thing.
Yeah. It's like a baby killer clown.
It really it's Halloween, so.
I think you're my grandmother.
What?
I'm Virginia Thompson's son. You're my grandmother.
Am not.
And that's why she lied. Okay.
You're right?
I can't believe she used that story. That was in a Reader's Digest we saw.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
I don't want us to have secrets in our family, but what's the point of being honest if it breaks someone's heart?
I don't know if I agree with that sentiment, but I get it.
I get it, yeah.
All the family secrets are safe with me.
Thanks. It's a private hell, isn't it?
It's a private hell.
It's a tragic hell.
In my eye, you're the peach.
Okay, this is cute.
This is
In
sweet.
my pie, you're the blue.
At least Virginia can say that she's like the rational grandmother.
I know.
You're everything to me.
I still can't believe you hit that, Jimmy.
What God? Wow. There's a
Family.
lot going on there.
Family, man. It's a lot of.
That was pretty great. Wasn't it?
Oh my God! What an episode.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I mean, like I said, the show is always sweet.
Yeah.
But God, do they really know how to really time out their comedy really well?
They can
The
bring
delivery
it,
of
man.
it, yeah.
I can bring it.
It's not easy. I feel like in a show that does like funny, but also like really sweet moments.
Sure.
To kind of bridge those really well to transition into them in a way that makes sense in terms of the flow and the pacing and everything. Schitt's Creek does it really, really well, and I feel like this show does it really well as well.
They do.
Mm.
Very heartfelt, but
Yeah.
But the humor is not crude. It can be crude, but it's
Sometimes,
also
right.
like, it's just so fast. You know.
Yeah, when you bring Cloris Leachman on your show at this stage of her life, the humor can get pretty crude.
Yeah, right. It's so funny that the older she got, the cruder she got.
For sure.
But I get it. She's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go for it now.
Yeah, I almost feel like they just like let her like run with it. I'm like, I don't know how much of a script she had, on this show. It might have been like, screw it, man. We got one of the like legends of television history on our show.
So it says
Let's let her run with it.
we have you topless jumping on a bed.
Right.
She's like, I got you.
But
Down.
yeah, between Schmidt on New Girl and her on this show, it's like we've got two characters who somehow find a way to get their shirt off on almost every episode.
I never thought that I'd see that, but I'm glad. I guess I'm glad.
Flores clearly has no problem with it.
No.
In fact, again, it might even be her idea. Like, I'm gonna lose the shirt for this scene.
The woman's a treasure.
Yeah,
Put it that way.
she absolutely is. Yeah.
And what else was she in at this stage of her career?
Like a late stage?
Yeah,
I don't know what she was doing late.
because she was in the Longest Yard remake.
Right.
That's really all I remember.
Oh,
her
she,
being in.
I mean, she
She
goes
has a
back.
lot of movies,
Right.
You know,
I mean, yeah, she goes all the way back to the Mary Tyler Moore Show. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming her list of credits is pretty long.
I'm gonna
and-
check out her IMDb.
Yeah, I need to as well because like I'm sure there's things I'm forgetting.
Yeah.
You know, because obviously when she showed up in the show, we knew who she was immediately. So
Yeah.
I mean, she's been around. We know who she
Young
is.
Frankenstein.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Young Frankenstein. And really, the Comedy Central roasts really have always stood out to me.
That's right.
How
Yeah, the
good-
roast is so funny.
How good she was on those. Or at least the one that is sticking out to me, the Bob Saget one.
Yeah.
She went on like that.
That's one of the best roasts.
I watched several of them,
Yeah.
and Cloris Leachman on that roast really stands out as a highlight for me.
Yeah. Her and Norm. Norm was
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
R.I.P. both of them,
Yeah. Oh, and
Um,
Bob Saget.
and Bob Saget. Yeah,
Wow.
God,
I just got bummed out there.
I know. 2020s have already been terrible.
I know.
But no, this is a show I look forward to continuing with because it's a good time, but it is really really
It
sweet.
just makes you feel good.
It kind of gives me Schitt's Creek vibes for sure.
It really does, but like it's almost like the people in Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, right.
You
Yeah,
know?
it's different. I feel like Schitt's Creek is a little more layered than this, but they're both great casts.
Yeah.
They both can really really play with the idea of try smiling through the pain a little bit.
I like that.
I do too. I think that's great for a sitcom. I feel like a lot of sitcoms take the lazy approach of, oh, my husband, oh, our parents,
I know.
oh, our kids,
And-
and that's kind of the extent of it.
Yeah.
Like that's like a 70-year-old sitcom model that I think everyone's kind of tired of.
Sure.
So seeing something like this is really great.
I agree. 100%.
We'll catch you in the next one, guys.
See ya.